Welcome to SustainRoute, an AI powered for sustainability measures generation and prioritization for road infrastructure. Currently, we are at the main page of the prototype with several features, such as start new analysis for new project, and there is also a section for history of project documents that we have evaluated before. In this history section, we are able to check the result through the dashboard. And here, there is a pipeline which shows step by step of the tools during the assessment. And in this pipeline, we also can edit the result of the simulation if we identified any inappropriate data from the previous output. We can start the new analysis now. We are in this page. The user is directed to upload the project document. Can be a technical proposal, environmental impact assessment or EIA, or any project that might provide any project information in detail. Let's try to upload one of the document that we have here. Since we also consider the economic dimension in sustainability, there is a part of the system that will estimate the range of costs to implement certain measures. Therefore, to minimize the hallucination of the cost estimation, users are directed to upload the unit price book that is available in the country of the project location. Let's try to upload one of the unit price document from the certain country. After that, we can put a title of the project and click process and generate analysis. Let's put this name of the project as Zaldibar Project Trail. After we click the process and generate analysis, it will be directed to the pipeline execution, start from the stage 1 itself to run this stage. It will be loading. The first stage is about the context generation. So basically, in this page, there are 5 stages of assessments. But in detail, there are 11 steps, which start from stage 1 of context extraction. Here, the Anthropic API has already integrated into the prototype. The AI will extract all related information that's useful for project context. This is the result of the running process that we have conducted before. So there will be a project and sustainability summary. It is representing the project documents that we uploaded before, and there will be any parameters that will fulfill with the values that we previously extracted from the project documents that we uploaded, such as the project identification, geographic and location, hazard climate, AIA, specific constraint, stakeholders, and social. Here, this page is editable. If you want to change or you think that one of the content or the value is not appropriate or not suitable with the project documents that you understand before, you can easily edit this. And after that, you can approve and continue. Or if you just simply want to rerun the stage 1, you can just click the rerun stage and it will like rephrasing the running process of the stage 1. After that, the stage 2 itself, The system extracts the baseline measure from the uploaded project documents, and the result is categorized into eight: mitigation, adaptation, energy, water, circular economy, pollution, biodiversity, and end users metrics. These baseline measures is like initial state of what kind of actions that have been considered in the document. Then they will be evaluated whether they are appropriate measures or not. If not, the suggested measures will be extracted to address this gap. If we move to stage 3 is about suggested measure that is featured with the RAG, which is the retrieval augmented generated. Here, the suggested measures are proposed by the system following the RAG itself, from the library of knowledge that previously collected by the author from international guidance and any publications related to the best case study in developing road infrastructure project more sustainable, such as World Bank, IDB, PRC, and many more. In total, currently the system is integrated with 55 books. And we can see from the result itself, the suggested measures here is extracted from the evidence, and there's also sources that where the evidence or where the words of the sentence here is extracted. Move to the stage 4, which is the cost analysis itself. Stage 4 is a cost analysis or estimation range of costs for suggested measures to determine if the measure is not feasible. It will be omitted from the priority measures. If one of measures is not detectable from the unit price book from the certain country, the AI system will extract it automatically from the external website and estimate the range of the cost. Stage 5 is for MCDA scoring, where the first part is criteria 1, that is project relevance. The measures is evaluated with the project context. If it has strong correlation, it will get a higher score. To achieve that, the system create an action library first, then build context rules. Then normalization of the scores are as representative score for C1 criterion. For the C2 criterion, which is regulatory compliances, it's basically assessing the measures towards regulatory compliances such as national regulation, local regulation, or national standard or international standards. So if the measures is backed up by many or supporting regulations, it will get a higher scores. For the C3 criterion, is a criterion assess the coverage gap by analyzing the suggested measures towards the baseline measures. C3 is basically baseline gap adequacy. It's judged by AI per measure, not per category. So every measure is compared against the existing baseline measures in its category to assess whether it fills a real gap, adds incremental value, or overlaps or duplicates what's already there. It doesn't reward a measure simply for touching many categories. Since C4 is related to cost feasibility that we have conducted before in stage 4, the criterion for C4 is just transferred from the result of stage 4 itself. So the C4 itself as cost feasibility criteria is embedded directly to the MCDA scoring. And here is the result for the 4 criteria that we involve in that we considered in the projects to create a prioritization for the measures. And in the end, after we approve all the results, we can approve and continue, and then open the results in the dashboard. So here's the dashboard results from the pipeline that we have conducted before. So totally there are 56 total measures. That is total measures from the baseline as suggested measures. And from the stage 1 itself, which is the project context, there are project summary, sustainability summary. So this is basically for the new users that are not involved in the team that developed this project. So whoever the user use this project, they will understand what the project talk about. And here's the list of the parameter for the project context, such as the project type, road classification, project scale, geographic and location, the hazard and climate, the, let's say, the technical and materials, what kind of pavement type that the project document suggested to use during the construction, and the stakeholder and social aspect. All this project context is become the basis for the suggested measure to or let's say as a prompt for the AI to extract the suggested measures and match with the knowledge of the guidance of the sustainability that we already embedded in the system. And this is the priority ranking from the suggested measures. We classified it to very high, medium, and low. And this is the baseline. We also conducted the scoring itself, just to know if any point of the baseline measures can be improved, or let's say replaced with the new suggested measures. And we also have the coverage itself. Like we aim to know what kind of categories is not perform enough, so we can improve in the project documents later with the new suggested measures, of course. And there are also SDGs tab, which is all the measures that we already extracted is analyzed whether it will contribute to the SDGs to the SDGs strategy or not. And in this dashboard, it's also apply the distribution, the scientific analysis, such as the score distribution for the number of measures and the final score from the MCDA scoring, and sensitivity analysis, where we can adjust. Basically, we also able to this dashboard is also featured with the MCDA weight, which is we can in the left side you can see we can adjust the value of the weight in each category, in each criterion. This weight is representing the stakeholders priority. So to get this number, we have to make sure, or let's say conducted a survey or interview with the experts to know which are the criterion we have to prioritize in this assessment. And also the average improvement chart, source diversity, and X category. Like we aim to know from all number of the measures, mostly extracted from which kind of sources, mostly from PRC, which is the organization from the International Organization for Road Infrastructure. And this is also the measures details. Basically, it's like a scorecard for each measure. Like for example, we have this the code SM008 is about the measures implementing vehicle idling policy limiting time maximum 3 minutes for all construction equipments, and like how the MCDA scoring itself, the regulation supported this project, the feasibility costs, and also the coverage gap. So yeah, after that we can just compare with another project. For example, let's say Sopuerta. We can also know what is their priority ranking of the measures, the scientific analysis, and how they how this project can contribute to SDGs. And yeah, that's the tools for the SustainRoute.